Of Halo's Master Chief, Steve Dowd.
Hello, I get the honor of having the shortest speech because I do one thing. I voice the character of Master Chief, Spartan 117. And I'm looking forward to this convention in particular. It's my first Midwest Media Expo, and the nice thing about conventions, for me, for this size, is that sooner or later, if you want to get down and have a conversation with me about Halo or the voice acting business, we will be able to do that with each and every one of you. I'm going to be on the panel tonight at 8:30, and then tomorrow afternoon, check your schedules because I don't remember what time, we're going to have a Halo exclusive panel, and we'll talk about all things Halo. Chances are you'll know more about it than I will, so it'll be an education for me. But thank you all for coming. I'm looking forward to meeting you all over the weekend. Thanks a lot.
Let's give it up for Steve Downs. Our next special guest is known lovingly by most people as that guy from that show. He's got more than 150 credits on numerous shows. It's Jason Marsden. Oh, big fan of yours. I'm Jason Marsden. I am a fully grown man. I'm happy to be here. I like that you guys are texting each other during the announcements. I actually worked in, I'm a voice actor, I was on TV and did all that stuff. I actually worked in Fallout New Vegas. I was Boone. I'm gonna find that son of a bitch who killed my wife. It's around here somewhere. I was also Max in a Goofy movie. Oh, yup. You know, going to the Power Line concert, anyone? I don't know. Everyone's like looking like, oh, it's that guy, yes. I was in Young Justice, you know, I'm Impulse, the Species from the Future. That was pretty cracks, right? And I'm going to do a panel today at 4:30 called like the intro to animation voiceover. And I'm not a teacher, we're just going to play some games. I'll give you a taste of what it's like to be a voiceover actor. And I'm approachable, I'm huggable, I'm pocket-sized. Thanks so much. And our next special guest is known for his roles on Star Trek,
and Reanimator. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Jeffrey Cole.
Thank you. Good. So, I just have to tell you, I'm a virgin. Never been to one of these before, but I'm thrilled to be here. They didn't mention Transformers. They didn't mention Justice League, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all of that good stuff. I'm hoping to meet all of you one-on-one today. I'll be watching you today, tomorrow, Sunday. So let's have a party. Hey.
Jeffrey Combs, everybody. Our next guest is a writer-producer with multiple animated and comic book credits. It's Greg Wiseman.
Hi, I'm Greg. I produced, created Gargoyles, The Spectacular Spider-Man and Young Justice. Tomorrow on your schedule, I've got it's listed as a solo panel, but Jason Marsden and I are just sort of going to turn it into a Young Justice panel. So show up there, ask all your questions. I'll mostly tell you no spoilers. But we can talk about what we can do to get a season 3 of Young Justice. So show up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Wiseman.
And now our next guest, banging around live action TV and the movie scene for years. Also in video games, numerous roles. I'll let you mention some of them when he comes up here. But you probably know him best as Invader Zim, Richard Horvath.
not gonna lie, we're most interested to hear more about his work on Angry Beavers.
Tell us about the Angry Beaver.
Beaver, summer school, thank you. That's it, thank you. Hello, Dearborn! It's great to be here. Most of you know me as, hey, Invader Zim. Some might know me as Daggett from the Angry Beavers. What's that? Aye, Zordon, the Power Rangers are in trouble. Some might know me as Billy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And if we have any video game fans out there, some of you might have known a game called Psychonauts. We are currently recording Psychonauts 2. So I hope to see y'all. Come out and see us at the signings, at our panels. I don't know where I am or where I'll be, but I'll be there. Thank you.
And our next guest is, our last guest. Our last guest is somebody almost all of you are going to be familiar with. He did the voice of Fry from Futurama. He also did Zoidberg from Futurama.
He did like half the cast of Futurama.
Yeah, basically he does Futurama. And what?
Didn't he also do Doug?
Yes, he did Doug, and the one that I like the most, he's the Cheerios bee.
Why, that could be none other than
Billy West.
You're the best podcast out there.
Oh yeah?
You
like it?
Love it.
Really? It's just a bunch of silliness. But I hope everybody listens to it. It's BillyWestPodcast.com. You gotta check it out because you'll laugh. There's no deliberate joke. And I didn't want to interview my friends. I love all my voiceover friends, but if I did that, I'd be like everybody else. So I actually wrote content, and it's me and my buddy Jim Gomez, and we have a podcast, and it just sounds like bad college radio. Except the irony there is I know everything there is to know about radio because I started in it 30 years ago, and. But we're just like, hey, how's it going? What do you say? Hey, how about that Tigers game? And then there's too many interruptions and disruptions on the show where I have no time to be on my own show. It's just all this shit starts happening at once, and it's all me, I guess. I'll tell you that. But
when John said that, we kicked him off the stage.
what's that?
That's true. Shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, John says.
Are you in his 18 plus panel?
Do you want me to sing from your hymnal? We're all mature enough to handle stuff, huh? This portion of our show is brought to you by Bluetooth. Now brain cancer comes in a new color, blue. Bluetooth. I'm glad you're here. I grew up here. 6 miles from here, I was born in Highland Park Hospital 64 years ago tomorrow. How about that? Thank you. Help me celebrate my birthday. If anybody wants to drive me over there.
Who's bringing the cake? We got a hand. Somebody's bringing a cake for Billy West.
We'll have fun in the hospital. I'd like to go there, but Uber doesn't have any armored cars, so... My old school is not even there anymore. It looks like you look at the overhead map of my neighborhood, it looks like a mouthful of bad teeth. Hey, hiya, pal.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Want to talk about radio?
Billy West. And ladies and gentlemen, while we have these two guests on stage, let's bring the rest of our guests back on stage so you can get a big photo of all of them together.
Yeah.
And can we have a round of